I get it. I'm leaving.
What?
I don't think we understand each other anymore.
Fine, then get the hell out here.
Yeah, I'll leave. Don't regret it.
Till.
You, of course. Well, it's none of my concern anymore.
Me too. Don't ever show your face in front of me again.
Right then. From now on, you're on your own. My name is Greg, a 30-year-old unsuccessful novelist, and I stay at home as a house husband. My wife Levi and I have been married for 2 years. I met my wife at a blind date party where she was chaperoned by a friend. She was 10 years older than me, the editor-in-chief of a women's magazine, and had a stable income. She approached me aggressively at the party, and we started dating. After a year of dating, we got married. My wife told me, when we get married, I want you to be a house husband. So I became a house husband while writing a novel. Now I do the cleaning and laundry every day, cook meals, and write novels in between. I was living my life at my own pace. At first, we had a reasonably happy married life. However, things started to change after we moved 1 year ago.
She told me my parents are getting older, and I think there will be a lot more challenges for them. So I don't want to say that we should live with them, but I'd like to live closer to them.
One day, my wife suddenly said something like that. Looking back, I regret it, and I should have opposed her at that point. At the time, she was worried about her parents, but as a sign of concern for me, she suggested that we move nearby instead of living with them. I do like the fact that she was also thinking about me and suggested to live nearby them instead of living with them. I liked my wife, so I probably took it as a good thing. So a year ago, we moved to an apartment near my in-laws' Hayes.
She said, my parents are coming over this evening for a housewarming. She said she'd bring a nice bottle of wine, so please prepare a dish that goes well with it.
Oh, really? I'll look forward to a nice wine. I think I'll cook steak then.
Wait, I'm off to work then. Have a good day.
Later that evening, my in-laws arrived. Congratulations on your move. It's a nice place. I bought a nice bottle of wine as promised. Let's drink it together right away. I set out the wine glasses and laid the food on the table. This beef steak is delicious. Thank you. Is it? I'd like it cooked a little less. I'm sorry. I'll be more careful in the future.
But the wine is good, isn't it? A kind and full-bodied and tannic, just the way I like it. I could keep drinking it.
My parents-in-law seemed to be enjoying the meal, and I was relieved. I had a nervous breakdown when my mother-in-law said she didn't like the way it was cooked, but I was happy to see her satisfied with the meal. I sat down on the sofa and relaxed. Entertaining my in-laws is mentally exhausting. You have to take care of a lot of things. I'm emotionally shattered, and I pay for all the food, so I can't save any money at all. And if I pay the rent, it's a minus. Ex-wife complains in a rambling manner. I've talked to you about this a lot, but you didn't see it as important and treated your family with generosity. And this is the result. You've created a mass of unbelievable greed. Please help me. It's my fault. I don't even want to cook anymore. And I'm sick of seeing my parents' faces every day. Oh, don't be ridiculous. Don't put your trust in me just because you're in trouble and ignore my feelings. After all, you are a child just like your parents. You should get along with each other just fine. Now get out of here. If you stay any longer, I'll call the police. My ex-wife nodded and stomped off. I guess she now understands how hard I've been working, but it's too late now. She'll have to deal with those monsters on her own. Like sometime later, I received another call from my ex-wife asking for my help. Apparently, my ex-in-laws had gotten so used to having me cook for them that they had stopped doing the housework themselves. So their house became a dump, and since they couldn't live there, they decided to go to their daughter's house. So they moved in as their own. So now my ex-wife has a very hard life, cleaning her parents' dirty room every day, cooking every day, and working every day. I don't feel sorry for her because she deserved it. I, on the other hand, started living alone because my work was getting back on track and I had saved up a lot of money. Since no one comes to my house without my permission and asks for food, I ought to live very comfortably and peacefully. I'm thinking of getting a cat and enjoying my single life to the fullest.
Wow, her parents are so demanding and annoying. And it got worse as it went on, didn't it? I know it's not cool, but they're totally monster parents. I'm glad he was able to get away from such in-laws. His wife should be responsible for taking care of them. I hope he will meet a decent person next time.